Hello and welcome to today's video. So this time I'm joined by my friend George, and we are having a look through his incredible collection of detective and Batman comics. So sit back, relax, and let's get to it. So hello George.
Hello Jules, all right?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant, thank you. So, well, we're a bit out of breath because we've just taken 5 boxes up to the studio here.
Yeah, you asked me to bring some Batman comics along today, and
absolutely.
I've brought every issue of Detective Comics between 1960 and 1985 for us to take a look at.
Amazing.
And also every issue of Batman between 1963 and 70, plus some British bits and pieces. So,
wow, amazing. Well, that's going to be quite the video.
A bit of
yeah. So I see we're starting with Detective 1.
Yeah, Detective Comics
Sadly,
number 1.
not the original.
It's not the original, no. Yeah, I mean, historically, it's quite an important comic because it's in Detective Comics 27 was the first appearance of Batman.
In fact, we'll put that one side by side so we can see. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a replica edition there, March 1937 was the very first Detective Comics.
And it was an anthology, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. It contained 10 short stories, and the cover there, it's got an Asian gentleman.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not very politically correct today.
No, but this was, I guess, the era in the 30s.
That's right.
Fu Manchu was very popular.
Exactly,
back then.
Yeah. The story it's taken from was Claws of the Red Dragon.
All right.
Inside.
Right.
And well, the comic itself sort of evolves from the 1930s pulps. It's one of the very earliest ones there. And,
but certainly a classic comic. And then
the cover art there was by a chap called Vincent Sullivan.
I see.
Not one I've heard of in the past.
But it wasn't until number 27
that's
that
right,
we got Batman.
And May 1939, which is the very first appearance of Batman. Now, the year before, the sister comic there, Action Comics, had come up with a new superhero called Superman.
Yes, indeed.
So I think in Detective they needed their own sort of superhero, and Bill Finger, a writer, and Bob Kane, who was a young artist, came up with the Batman.
The Batman, and there he is.
They didn't probably realise at the time what a historic character they were actually creating.
No. So that's a Millennium Edition. This is
that's right.
What, a more modern, like
this is a modern replica. Yeah,
because I see you've got another Millennium
There's
edition.
Another one. That one came out around about 2000, the Millennium editions.
Yeah, there was quite a range of
those. So that's
wasn't
actually about 25 years old itself.
Yeah, which is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then this one here,
more recently, it's believe it or not, it's Batman's 85th anniversary this year.
Is it really 85?
Wow. And they brought out this limited edition gold foil edition.
That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I've never seen that one before. Yeah.
To celebrate it. Yeah. Incredibly, 85 years.
That's
Batman's
good.
Been around.
Interestingly, I noticed they've added Bob Kane's signature down the bottom there on the artwork, which wasn't there seemingly on the original.
Do you know, I never noticed that before.
That's quite nice. I wonder if that's a copyright obligation, maybe.
Possibly.
Now, Detective 38.
38, yeah. It's another milestone edition because it's the origin and first appearance of Dick Grayson, Robin.
Yeah, of course,
And
the find of 1940 is
April 1940, that was the original. Obviously, it's another replica edition there because all these books are quite expensive.
Oh, yeah.
And in it, Dick Grayson there is orphaned after his parents fall foul of gangsters who run a protection racket. They're circus trapeze artists. They don't pay up, so the gangsters cut the trapeze wires or whatever, and poor old Dick Grayson's made an orphan.
Yeah.
Similar to Batman's origin, and Batman investigating the case takes Dick under his wing, excuse the pun, and trains him to become a crime fighter, and eventually becomes his ward and Robin. And it's interesting, in the top right-hand corner there, you see the DC logo appears on it for the very first time.
Right.
Before
that one there, I see.
Before it was, I think it was called National Allied.
National Allied, right, okay.
Before leading up to that, but it's now the DC brand. It's now
amazing.
Come into it. So.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Okay, and the next, this is once again a replica edition.
Yeah, I was going to say it's beautiful condition, Joe. Yeah.
I wish they were.
Cool, yeah.
No, number 58, which came out originally in December 41. And it's a milestone edition because it's the first appearance of the Penguin inside, though he doesn't actually appear on the front cover there.
The first Penguin. I see how that makes sense.
Which is quite important really, because of the Batman's main four foes. You got Batman, the Joker, Catwoman, and the Riddler.
Right. Okay, that's fantastic. So that's a milestone. Now, what's this one here then?
This one there. This one's from October '48. Once again, another replica, and it's the first appearance of the Riddler.
Right. I
guess.
Yeah.
Dick Sprang is the cover artist on that one.
Yeah, lovely.
Again, all these books now, the originals, you're talking thousands and thousands of pounds and dollars.
Just mega money. Yeah. I mean, it's lovely having them like this, isn't it? It's as good as you're going to get.
DC are printing more and more of these now, I think, roughly on a monthly basis. Now.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wow.
So it's a good way. I know you can get them in the masterwork type editions.
Yeah, the archives and that. Yeah.
I love the originals.
Absolutely. Yeah, I understand. They are really nice like these. Now this one I recognise.
Now this one, I just put that one in because it's often considered to be the beginning of the Silver Age of comics.
Right. Was this around the time of Showcase?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this one is actually late '55, November '55.
Okay.
The original cover date. On that. And it's the backup feature. I think it's the first appearance of Martian Manhunter.
Right.
And,
yeah,
it's often
another key book, isn't it?
Yeah, the dawn of the Silver Age, really. I think.
Okay. DC introduces the first hero of the Silver Age. It says along the top there.
Yeah.
I remember those Millennium editions. They're really nice. I think I've got a couple of Swamp Thing related ones.
They all came out, I think, around about 2000.
Yeah, this one's January 2001. It says. Yeah, it was quite a few of them on there. Yeah. And then this looks like an actual comic
we're going to go back. This is starting on the main run now. We're going to get in our time machine and go all the way back to January 1960.
Wow. Okay.
And
64 years.
That's right. Yeah.
Blimey.
The stories back then in Detective were very much Batman on alien worlds. Batman travels to different dimensions. Batman gets transformed into strange beings, and Batman meets creatures and monsters. And
so we have
a rather silly
Zebra Batman.
And this one we got the Zebra Batman.
Blimey.
The cover artist there is Sheldon Moldoff, who sort of ghosted for Bob Kane and did most of the Batman covers in the early 60s.
Oh, wow. And these are still 10 cents, I noticed as well.
10 cents.
These are 10 centers, yeah. Okay, and then we've got, this is
February 1960.
Yeah.
And that's the second appearance of Bat-Mite.
Oh, yeah, I remember the Bat-Mite.
Bat-Mite, he's a
sort of a comedy character.
He's an imp from another dimension who's a big fan of Batman. Transports himself over to Batman's dimension and wears a little Batman costume and tries to help Batman out, but ends up causing more trouble than it's worth for him.
Oh, not a bad idea, I suppose.
On the cover as well, you get the original Batwoman on there, Kathy Kane.
On a
motorbike, and Batmobile, the old Batmobile in the background.
Indeed, yeah, super cool that. We got 277 now.
Yeah, 275. This is one of these strange
jigsaw creature.
They're just absolutely nuts. These stories.
Yeah,
God knows how they came up with them.
Moving along then. 278. The man
who became a giant. Yeah.
See, although these obviously look a little bit ridiculous, we'll throughout the run that we're going to see, we'll see
it's going to see an evolution taking place as it becomes much more darker by the end of the decade. Again, Sheldon Moldoff's the cover artist on there, and it's they're just crazy.
Man who became a giant. The creatures that stalked Batman, 279.
Yeah, it's some creature is a robot and another with a electronic brain or something in it.
I see this one's got a stamp on.
That's right.
It's an import. This was sold in the UK. Do you remember the first issue of Detective you bought?
Yeah, I do.
Remember?
I'll show you
when we get to it. Oh, brilliant. Okay. This is 280 now.
Yeah, Menace of the Atomic Man.
Yeah.
Not quite sure who he was. I don't think he's ever reappeared again.
No, his one and only appearance. Yeah.
July 1960 now, and we've got Batman robot. Batman's turned into a robot.
Of course he has.
These books, they were aimed at kids. Between the ages of about 7 and 12, I suppose. And once you got to a certain age, you were expected to stop reading them and
move on to something.
Unlike us,
I'll keep collecting them.
There we go. This was one. Batman's Interplanetary Rival.
Blimey.
Cajun Cable.
Phantom of Gotham City.
Phantom of Gotham
That's
City.
a little bit more traditional, I suppose, isn't it? Still a man who walks through walls.
You know, Batman's been transformed.
Negative Batman.
You know, I had a lot of trouble getting that book. It was
This one here?
Yeah, it was the last one I needed to complete my run of 50 years or more of detective comics.
Right.
And I had to eventually get it from the States because there didn't seem to be any around in the UK.
Maybe he just didn't come over, or very, very small quantity.
That's a good point. There's no stamp on there. Right?
No, it's a clean one. 285.
Mystery of the Man Beast.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. One of those more forgettable ones. The Doomed Batwoman.
The Doomed Batwoman, yeah, she's in trouble by the look of it on that one. Okay, so up to January 61 now on this one.
Right, okay.
The Raven and the Wasp. The Wasp, nothing to do with the Marvel character.
No, Great Scott, another bizarre character with a fantastic weapon.
Yeah, we see plenty of those.
Yeah, it was every issue Batman.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
To a Menace of the Multiple Creature.
Sure, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Like you say, they're like, no, that's quite a nice one. They are, just...
Okay, Batman, I think this is his third appearance, I think.
Batmite again, yeah.
Batmite, yeah.
The Batmite Bandits.
Yeah. There's Batman and Robin's robot. I think Robin's a robot this time, by the look at it.
And the fact that it's saying still 10 cents means it's liable to go up pretty soon. I think,
yeah.
Creature from the Batcave.
Creature from the Batcave. Yeah.
One-eyed creature. Colossus of Gotham City.
Yeah, cool. Batman's turned into a giant.
Yeah.
He turns into a giant a few times over the run of Detective.
Yeah, and a Bob Kane signature down the bottom.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He must have done that one instead of Sheldon Moldoff, who did pretty much all the others, yeah.
This is 293. Prisoners of the Dark World.
Yeah, again, one of these Batman goes to another dimension. And stories you don't get today.
No. The villain of 100 Elements.
Yeah.
Elemental Man.
Secret of the Beast paintings. Menace of the Planet Master. He's using Saturn's rings as devastating weapons.
Of course he is, yeah.
That's on the Beast of Cobra Bay.
Cobra Bay, blimey, O'Reilly.
Okay, now we're reaching the end of December. This is December 61 now, and this is quite a key book
as well. Yeah.
It's first 12th center, but it's the first appearance of Silver Age appearance of Clayface.
Oh, there he is.
And that's in high grade. That's quite a pricey book.
Yeah.
And anything like 9.6 or 9.8, you'd probably be looking at about £1,000 for that.
Right.
Just that book.
Wow.
That book.
Oh, fantastic! What a key book.
Book, yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so we got 299, Prey of the Alien Hunters.
Yeah, this is January 62 now.
Okay.
What we're up to.
And then 300.
Yeah, this one has become a slight minor key recently because Polka Dot Man, first appearance, Polka Dot Man.
Yeah.
I think he's reappeared more recently in Batman. So.
I see. And I suppose, certainly I would try and collect from a certain number. Yeah. So there may be people saying, well, I'm going to collect Detective 300 up, sort of thing. Yeah, well, because it's more in their price range or whatever.
With DC Comics, I go back to 1960 is my starting point.
Right.
The first distribution, I think, was in the UK was about the end of 1959.
Right, okay.
Prior to that, it's extremely difficult to find stuff.
Yeah, over here, yeah. This is 301.
And very expensive.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. The Condemned Batman.
Condemned Batman, yeah. Yes, he seems to be in trouble in that one.
This is out of 302.
Yeah. Batwoman making an appearance there.
Ah, yeah.
Through the skylight. Murder in Skyland. Clayface is back again in this one. Transforming into some sort of flying creature there.
Evidently he was popular. They got feedback, so they thought, bring him back. Yeah.
Targets of the aliens, Z-Ray, Z-Ray.
They are a bit silly, aren't they? This period of detective.
The Wizard of 1,000 Menaces.
Alpha the Experimental
Man, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, some of these books are in high grade, but trying to find them,
Yeah, it's just nice to have a copy, isn't it?
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
that's really the only thing to aim for initially, isn't it? And we can always upgrade down the line.
I'm happy with these. I'm not a lover of slab books, as you know.
No.
I want them to open and read.
Get them out and read them. Absolutely.
Enjoy them. Yeah.
Relive the original experience.
Number 310.
Is that elongated man?
No, actually, it's a sort of elongated man prototype.
Yeah.
The character in there is just a crook which is turned into like the elongated man, so it actually predates him. Yeah,
that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, like you must have tried out or something.
That's it. Yeah, they probably based the character on that. Yeah,
interesting.
So we're to January '63 here.
Yeah, 311.
This is the first appearance of the Catman. Now, we've all heard of the Catwoman, but very few people, I think, have heard of the Catman, and he does appear and reappear throughout the Batman stories over the years. And that's just there he's on his mechanical cat,
giant mechanical
pulling levers,
cat.
Causing a bit of a problem there for Batman.
Clayface again.
Yeah, he's another Clayface. That must be his third appearance.
Yeah, third Clayface. It's a $1 million treasure there. Yeah. Oh, John Jones. Also, the wizard who conquered John Jones.
In the backup story.
A backup. That's cool.
Yeah, these are issues all from 1963 at the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
3, 1,
so still over 60 years old, these books.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Murder in Movie Land. Wow. Yeah.
Jungle Man of Gotham City.
Yeah, Batmobile on the cover there.
Oh, yeah.
Getting pounded by a rhino.
Ah.
Yeah.
Double Batman.
Yeah.
Versus Dr. Double X.
Yeah, Dr. X appeared. I think he's appeared before, back perhaps in the 50s, and makes another appearance there.
The Flying
Batcave. Yeah, I think that's one thing we've never. Don't think I've ever seen that as a piece of merchandise, but you never know. And this is this is an interesting one.
Catman
second appearance of the Catman, and Batwoman, Kathy Kane, actually becomes Catwoman in this one.
Yeah,
a short-lived Catwoman, not the Selena Kyle version.
Yeah,
yeah. The fantastic Dr. No face. I wonder where they got that idea. Dr. No.
Dr. No. Yeah, around this time, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the Bond film. Yeah.
Blimey.
There's another crazy one. This is Batman robbing the money crime fighters.
Oh, you couldn't make this one out, could you? Blimmin' heck.
You got on the bottom right-hand corner. That's Vicky Vale, who was a reporter. There, she's there with her camera there. She was always trying to expose their identities, and a bit like Lois Lane in Superman.
Yeah.
So why are they wearing the mummy costumes? From what I remember, the skin gets turned green or something. So
right.
They have to disguise themselves.
3, 2,
Turn of the Terrible Trio. Yeah, this is the second appearance of the Terrible Trio. They first appeared in number 253, which was back in the 50s.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this is a real crazy one now, this one here. This is one of my favourite books. Batman there has turned into a genie.
Oh, no. The bizarre Batman genie.
It is absolutely nuts, isn't it? I mean, there he is, look.
Yeah.
With a turban on as well, you know.
Oh, dear.
And interesting, the other on the bottom corner there, it's the first and only appearance of Betty Kane, Batgirl, the original Batgirl.
Right, her there, yeah.
And that's actually her only ever cover appearance on a cover of Detective Comics. So she appears in the Batman main title. That was her only ever cover appearance.
That's funny. The Zodiac Master.
Yeah, Zodiac Master. So we're into 1964 now.
All right, there's number 324.
Yeah,
Menace of the Robot.
Nice cover, that.
Yeah.
I like that with the Batman in the eyes of the robot there.
A little bit Kirby-ish, isn't it? 325.
Yeah, that's the second appearance, I think, of the Catman.
Strange Lives
third appearance of the Catman, yeah. And this one here, Captain of the Alien Zoo. And it's the last Sheldon Moldoff cover, and the Batman on Alien Worlds and everything now comes to an end. And
that's a particular period,
everything changes after this.
Oh, excellent stuff. So Detective 327, and this sort of starts a new look, doesn't it?
That's right, yeah. It's referred to as the new look, where all the old stuff goes out the window, and you notice that the logo has changed at the top now. It's much more bolder logo.
Yeah.
And it's the beginning of the classic Carmine Infantino covers.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
Batman gets a new yellow symbol on his costume, although you can't see it on that particular cover. The elongated man begins as a backup story.
Yeah.
And it's more Batman the detective.
Yeah.
Rather than the silly sort of, the science fiction sort of stuff.
Yeah. So this also had a Millennium
Edition, and it was also a Silver Age classic.
These came before the Millennium.
They did, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, I remember those now.
Yeah, they did quite a number of those, taking all the sort of classic sort of key books.
Yeah. Wow. So here we are. So the silly space age is gone.
Yeah, that's right.
We should be in a bit more.
And this is the second new look, and it's got the death of Alfred in it.
All right.
Originally, he saves Batman and Robin by pushing him out of the way of a rock fall or something and gets killed off. But of course, in comic land, nobody stays dead for very long.
Absolutely not.
There's also the first intro of Aunt Harriet, who you may remember from the TV series.
All right, yeah.
Who comes to look after Bruce and Dick.
I see.
Yeah. And this is July '64, number 329. That's Batman and Robin. They travel to England.
Yeah.
Go into a castle there with wall-to-wall death. Because we all have castles with wall-to-wall death.
We do in England, of course. Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah.
Murphy Anderson cover there, which is quite nice.
Very good. Yeah.
The Fallen Idol of Gotham City. Somebody put a nice big book stamp there. Right?
Yeah.
5p. Shame that.
That's par for the course.
Yeah. The stories are still a bit daft there, but we've got the elongated man there.
Yeah, they're in the same story.
They're trying to give him a little bit of a boost, I think, to bring his character to the fore. Yeah. Now, number 332.
Yeah, look at that.
October '64, and it's actually the first Joker cover of the 1960s in Detective.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, he hadn't appeared in any of the previous stories.
Yeah, that is interesting. Very nice indeed. 333.
Yeah. Hunters of the Elephant's Graveyard. Batman looking in trouble there, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is an odd sort of cover. It's Joe Giello was the cover artist on this. It looks more like an inside splash page than
a cover.
But it's the first appearance of a mysterious character called the Outsider.
All right.
Outsider, who we don't get to see until a bit later on.
Right. Okay. So 335.
335. Yeah. Trail of the Talking Mask.
Yeah.
It's one of these covers. I always loved this one as a kid. I always found it a little bit of spooky with the floating
head. Yeah.
Floating head there. When we did our favourite covers of the,
Silver Age.
I remember I picked that one out, and I also brought along this jigsaw puzzle.
Yes, that's right. I remember that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'd just chosen
somebody obviously liked it as well.
Put it into a jigsaw.
Made it into a jigsaw, and it's British jigsaw.
Mad, isn't it? Who would have thought that? But there we are, the original comic and the 1,000-piece jigsaw.
And on the back of it was for the Works. The
Works.
Yeah.
.co.uk. So UK bargain book chain. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, fantastic.
So,
really, really interesting. That.
I've never seen any others.
No.
Well, obviously somebody liked it.
Funny that they chose that one.
Yeah.
And it's a British copy, so it's got a little stamp on it. So excellent. So 336. Batman's Bewitched Nightmare. Yeah,
again a Joe Giello cover on there. It's the second appearance of this mysterious character, the Outsider. Sort of Halloween-y sort of colour, but
one,
the witch on there is actually Zatanna in disguise, from what I remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Zatanna, who appears in Justice League of America comics and Hawkman, and around the same sort of time.
Okay. Deep Freeze Menace.
Some sort of caveman in a...
Yeah. Still getting elongated man stories here. Batman Superpower Punch.
Yeah. It's still a bit daft, some of the stories.
Yeah. Like say the Alien World stuff is almost just about gone
now. Yeah.
Living Beast.
339 there, May 65. It's a Joe Giella cover as well.
Okay. 340. This is Outsider.
Yeah, the Outsider strikes again. Yeah. Joe Giella cover and then a nice Batmobile cover there.
Yeah. And Joker.
Yeah, number 341. That's from July 65. Again, it's the second 1960s Joker cover on Detective Comics.
Nice.
Yeah. Midnight Raid of the Robin Gang. Secret War of the Phantom General.
Interesting jacket, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crime Boss, who was always one step ahead of Batman.
Now this one,
3, 4,
little
5.
sort of slightly minor key. It's the first appearance of the Blockbuster.
Oh, right.
Which is another Batman villain. Again, Joe Giella's the cover artist on there.
3, 4, 6.
That's the end of 1965, and now 1966. January 66. That's a classic cover. That's it's a lovely cover, that one. Strange Death of Batman, and Murphy Anderson's the cover artist. That one. And interesting, it was the first DC comic that I ever seen when I was a kid.
All Marvel.
I was around a friend's house, and he just had a lot of British comics mostly, and he just happened to have that one. I'd never seen a DC comic before.
An American one,
American comic. Right. I picked it up, and I was amazed at how all the colour inside. All our stuff's black and white.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But it's a lovely cover. They've got Robin fighting back the tears there.
Yeah.
First time I'd heard of Batman, and there he is being killed off.
Yeah. Oh, I know, it's a good one. Yeah, real classic. 348 here. Yeah. Birdmaster.
Joe Kubert is the cover artist on that.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, Joe Kubert. Yeah.
Yeah, he did just a few on Detective, but mainly known for doing the war books.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. 349.
Back again.
Yeah.
Titanic Terror. He must have been the guy frozen in ice, I should think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then 350.
Yep.
Monarch of Menace.
Rogue.
Yeah.
Monarch of Menace.
Okay, so this is 351, which is the Clue Master.
Yeah.
Looks like Carmen Infantino, Murphy Anderson cover on that one. 352.
Yeah, that one contains a double-page pin-up.
All right.
In the centrefold there, which is often missing on that one.
Oh yeah, it's a double-page pin-up.
Got to watch out for that one if you're buying a copy of that one.
Good top tip.
Yep. Now that one there, it's The Weather Wizard. That was the very first Detective Comics that I ever bought. Off a spinner rack in my local newsagent's way back in 1966.
Yeah. I see. Was this the first one with go-go checks? I think it was.
Oh yes, it was.
Just spot that they've come in as well.
Which lasted for about a year or so.
So what was the story behind that? Was it just to make them sort of hip and trendy or something?
I think so at the time.
Make them stand out a little bit on the shelf.
Yeah.
Just a gimmick then.
Yeah.
354.
You notice the logo's changed at the top there. Now starring Batman. Detective Comics now starring Batman.
And Elongated Man seems to have been dropped by the look of it.
He's probably
Yeah.
Hooded Hangman. Now, this is one of my favourite. We're up to 1966 now, of course. But the TV series is in full flow.
Right.
And it's it's another classic cover on that one. It's the outsider, and he's revealed to be Alfred resurrected.
Ah, right, okay.
The actual, yeah. He's been transformed by some crazy scientist or something.
Yeah.
But he later gets cured, so he's back. Yeah.
357.
Yeah.
A puzzle in double identity.
So,
Bruce Wayne unmasks Batman.
A puzzling one. Yeah. Joe Giello's the cover there. 358. First appearance of the Spellbinder. Carmine Infantino and Joe Giello cover there.
Brilliant.
Lovely cover, that one.
Very, very nice.
Yeah. And that, okay,
key book.
Yes, key book. First appearance of Barbara Gordon as Batgirl.
Yeah.
Again, replica copy there. Yeah. Very, very similar to the original on that one.
Yeah.
Which you can get. Obviously, the original now is a very expensive book.
I bet. Yeah. I bet it is.
High grade, it's you're probably looking at a couple thousand.
Wow.
It was a 9.6 or something.
Yeah.
If you can find it for that,
Yeah. Wow. Amazing. Beautiful.
Yeah. Yes. So she's January '67. This is. Right. So Batgirl makes her first appearance in the TV series 9 months later. So again, that was the old Millennium edition that they did back in the day.
Brilliant. Really nice. 360.
The case of the abbreviated Batman. Yeah, Robin looks like he's in trouble there.
Yeah. I noticed they, because of the TV show, I guess, they're using lots of
holy steam bath.
Holy this and holy that, you know. That's good.
Like Batman destroyed Gotham City. Yes. Well, it's actually, from what I remember the story, it's not a giant Batman, but Batman is destroying a model of Gotham City because it contains a bomb beneath the...
right.
To get to the bomb, he has to destroy it.
Cunning.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the second appearance of Batgirl.
Nice, yeah, that's good.
That's May 1967. Yeah, I love this cover as well. This is the Getaway Genius. With footsteps and that.
Yeah.
Carmine Infantino again, cover.
Yeah, brilliant.
Another great cover here.
Look at that, yeah.
Classic Joker cover.
The house the Joker built.
Yeah, I think it's the third Joker cover on Detective as well, during the 60s.
I remember that one. Yeah. Last Will and Testament of Batman, yeah.
Interesting, they've dropped starring Batman from the top, from the title at the top there. There we go. Number 367, September 67.
Yeah, we love that one.
That's the Jigsaw cover with the pieces often cut out.
Yeah.
Murphy Anderson's the cover. And there's a return to the Boulder logo up the top, the title up there. Surprising how many copies have come across over the years where people have actually cut them out, the pieces out, and actually glued them in. And I wonder how many copies have been mutilated.
Probably quite a few, like you say.
7 Wonder Crimes of Gotham City.
Another Batgirl.
Yeah.
369.
369, November 67. It's Gil Kane, I think, is the cover artist on that. It's the fourth appearance of Batgirl. And the backup features early Neil Adams artwork on the elongated man story.
Oh, right, okay.
It's a backup. Interesting.
Cool.
Number 370, December 67, this one. And it's first Neil Adams art on Batman, but he just does the cover only on that.
Right, that's a Neil Adams cover then, right. That's 371. Batgirl again.
Yeah, Batgirl again. She's there using her feminine charms to distract the crooks while
she's got to run in her tights by the look of it. Yeah. Fearsome Foot Fighters.
Fearsome Foot Fighters.
A story of plenty of kicks.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze.
So, yeah, we're up to 1968 now.
Right.
Mr. Freeze appears. Irv Novick is the cover artist on there. And it's a reappearance of Mr. Freeze. When he first appeared back in the 50s, I think late 50s, he was called Mr. Zero.
Right.
They sort of updated him and they called him Mr. Freeze.
Yeah. 374.
Yep.
That's a nice cover, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah, it's another Irv Novick cover, Irving Novick. You notice on the newspaper just above Robin's head there.
It says his name.
He puts his name in there.
I'm sure
Which
no one
artists
noticed
often did these little things back in the day.
Well, that's the only way to get recognised, wasn't it? Right, so we've got, this is 375.
Yeah, it's got the new TV Batmobile on the cover there.
Aha, right. The first time that's been on there. And 376.
Yeah. Batman looks like you just saw a ghost. First Riddler on the cover of Detective in the 1960s.
There he is, yeah.
Irving Novick is the cover artist.
That's nice. 379.
There was a smaller Detective Comics header at the top.
Yeah, true, yeah.
It's shrunk a bit.
380, that's a nice cover, isn't it?
Yeah. And now they changed the actual...
That's sort of the Detective, Batman and Robin, so they're really emphasising that it is Batman.
Certainly more prominent now, isn't it?
Yeah. That's definitely a distinctive sort of change, isn't it, in design. 383.
Yep.
The mysterious she. Okay. And I see Batman and Batgirl. Yeah.
She's in the backup strip.
I see, right.
Yep.
Die small, die big.
Yeah. Here we are. That's a nice one.
Anniversary.
The 30th anniversary issue. And they used the old style header logo of the Detective Comics on there. Joker and Penguin on the cover there.
Very nice.
It's the first time the Penguin actually appears on the cover of Detective in the 1960s, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
That's nice, that one, yeah. Like anniversary issues. 388. Joker again.
Again, the covers now are getting a lot more dynamic and bolder, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. A good improvement. 390. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, nice cover that.
Died 1,000 deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're much more dynamic, aren't they? You know, like this period. 393. Eye for an eye.
Yeah, look at that one. I mean, the covers are sort of miles away now from the old Sheldon Moldoff covers of the early 60s. Yeah. That's a classic cover there. You got it's Neil Adams' cover and artwork on that.
Yeah.
Signora Muerto, I think she was called, is the Madam Death.
I see this one had a millennium.
Yeah, that one got a reprint,
Dennis O'Neill and Neil Adams' first Head of the Dark Knight. So was Denny O'Neill a writer at that point, rather than editor? I guess he must have.
He must have been.
Yeah, one of the writers. Yeah. Because he edited Batman for years, didn't he, Denny O'Neill? Literally, like 20 years or something. 396.
Yeah.
Bit Easy Rider going on there. 397.
398.
Poison pen puzzle.
Neil Adams cover.
Yeah. 399.
Commissioner Gordon in trouble there.
Issue
400, which is a key issue there.
Yeah.
That's the first appearance of Man-Bat.
Aha, yeah.
And
We've got a replica
there's
again.
a replica copy of that one. Neil Adams art. And again, they've recently done just a foil edition.
A foil one, yeah.
Of that one. So you can get yourself a nice couple of replicas, because the original book now is, again, quite pricey.
Yeah.
And I think inside is the, it's on the first Robin and Batgirl team up.
Uh-huh.
In the back,
right.
back of the strip there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that is really nice. Okay, so 401.
Yeah, Dick Giordano's the cover artist on that one.
All right. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's second appearance of Man-Bat.
Right, yeah.
That's Jim Aparo, I think. Is the cover artist on that one. He is, or Neil Adams art, actually, I think.
Neil Adams, right.
Inside, and Jim Aparo he was very similar to Neil Adams' style.
And what year is this now?
We're up to August 1970 on that one.
Right, so we might see a bit of a hint of Gothic sort of come in now.
Coming up next, I think.
Oh, right, in fact, the very next one, yeah. Oh, well, there we are, yeah.
There you go, that's sort of more in the Gothic era.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, we're now a long way away from the Zebra Batman of the beginning.
You said it. 4.
Yeah. Neil Adams art.
Oh, yeah, Adam E. Ace.
Modern day Adam E. Ace there, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
.405, first appearance of the League of Assassins on that. Again, Neil Adams art on that one. .407, that's
another Man-Bat.
Third appearance of Man-Bat. Again, lovely cover that one.
Yeah, wow.
Robin, what's happening to you? Turning to dust. Right, there's some great covers now.
They're really good, aren't they? Yeah.
Very striking on the old spinner rack when you were a kid.
I bet. Yeah.
Now, this one here is actually quite a key book, and it's getting quite expensive now. It's the first appearance of Talia al Ghul, who's the daughter of Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
She makes an appearance in there.
Okay.
And again, they've done that one as a replica copy more recently.
Ah, yes, indeed, right, because of that tie-in.
And you can get a foil edition
as well. And a foil as well.
Yeah. Great cover.
That's very nice, yeah.
Here's one of my favourite covers coming up.
Yeah.
Classic Neil Adams cover. Batman involved with witchcraft there, and notice at the top there, it's got a 5p. It's actually printed on there.
Yeah.
It's actually
just poking through,
Yeah, printed on there. Yeah. But a fantastic cover on that.
Yeah. 414. This is the first of the 25 centres.
Oh, yeah.
Which are slightly thicker.
Yeah.
Like 52 pages or something, I think they become. 4 and 5.
Yeah. 48 pages for 25 cents coming up on here.
There we are.
Which means we're going to get a price increase soon.
Yeah.
I think this was a great run of covers, all these.
Yeah.
December 1971 we're up to now. That's the Return of the Creeper.
Yeah.
Character created by Steve Ditko, who first appeared in Showcase back in 1968, Showcase number 73. And he had his own 5-issue miniseries in 68, 69.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Now here we are, change of header again with Detective Comics.
Yeah,
changes yet again.
And it's more like the early days with the
that's right,
multiple characters.
Yeah. Notice you got Batman up in the top left-hand corner, very similar to what Marvel did, the corner boxes at the time.
Yeah.
Batgirl cover there.
Very nice. Yeah.
That's 43 minutes. This is up to May 1972. Yeah. This is a first Mike Kaluta cover art.
Right.
On that one.
Yeah.
He does quite a few covers over the years. And again, 424 is Kaluta. 425 is Bernie Wrightson. That's the cover artist on that.
Bernie Wrightson there, 72, yeah.
Probably best known for doing the House of Secrets, House of Mystery cover horror comics.
Yeah.
That's Swamp Thing.
And Swamp Thing, yeah.
Yeah.
46.
Yeah.
Gonna get your man back on the front cover.
Yeah, he's back, yeah. Nick Cardy's the cover artist from 429 there.
Okay. It's a shame with the edge there. It does take away a little bit.
It does, yeah. They did that for a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Jim Aparo cover there, 430. Yeah, I don't know why they cut down the cover there. It's sort of
Atom in that one.
Yeah.
Killer in the Smog.
433. Yeah. Dick Giordano's the cover artist on that one. The Spook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a Hawkman.
Yeah. 436. Nick Cardy cover.
Yeah.
And Detective Comics was only published 8 times a year.
Right.
Back then.
Yeah.
So I think it was beginning to, the sales might have been beginning to drop a little bit there.
437.
437, yeah.
Hark back to the original logo.
Back to the original logo, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Right, so 438, and it's the first 100-pager.
All right, we're into January 1974. Now, Detective only gets printed 6 times a year now.
Okay.
And they've changed it to a 100-page super spectacular format. So you get like one short new story and all the rest of backup features.
Yeah, all reprint stuff.
Yeah, all reprint stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, back then, writers and artists didn't get any fees for reprints.
No.
So it's cheaper to actually do reprints like that. They'd make more money.
Now, these 100 pages are sought after books nowadays. Yeah, harder to find.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah.
That's nice. 444.
Yeah, we're in 1975 now.
Right.
445, March 75. Again, all the backup features there. And then it goes back to its slimmer format.
Yes. Yeah, 25 cents. Seems quite plain, doesn't it, after what we've just had?
Creeper reappears there.
Oh, yeah.
Dick Giordano's the cover artist there.
448.
Yeah. Midnight Rustler of Gotham City. Batman in a bit of a trap there.
Yeah. Nice cover. 451. Yeah.
453. And now they've changed it again. They changed the header on there.
Yeah.
It's now Batman's Detective Comics.
Blimey, yeah.
Yeah. So 455.
Yeah.
That's Mike Grell is the cover artist on there. He did make a lot of Green Arrow stuff at the time.
Yeah.
We're up to January 76 there. And Dick Giordano's the cover artist on the
nice
Origin,
isn't it? Yeah,
Origin
really
Retold.
Nice. Yeah, very nice indeed.
And temporarily, 458, we go back to the old 1960s New Look.
Right.
Logo, Batman header at the top.
Which is weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Bernie Chan is the cover artist on that one.
Right, it just sort of feel like they're trying anything, isn't it? At the moment,
it is,
just to try and find an identity.
I think, probably by then Batman was probably a little bit on the wane.
Yeah.
And they were on the way.
On the Bruce Wayne, But after the TV series and what have you,
Yeah,
I think you're right.
Yeah. And now they try another one on this one.
I remember these,
Yeah, it's a wraparound logo. Yeah.
Yeah. 463. Still got elongated man backups. I wonder if they're all original ones as well.
467.
Yeah.
It's, Rich Buckler is the cover artist.
Buckler,
yeah.
Eight.
Yeah. It's the first appearance of Dr. Phosphorus. Jim Apparo's the artist on that one.
470.
470, yeah.
Right. Detective 471.
471, yeah. That's the first Marshall Rogers cover art on that one.
Yeah. Rogers, I see that. Batman is dead, long live the new Batman. You could be in the Superman movie, so around the time of the first Superman film.
This is dated, yeah.
3.
Yeah. Which number is this one? 474.
This is a Deadshot.
His first appearance of Deadshot.
Right,
which is a Marshall Rogers cover. And this one is a bit of a classic cover.
Yeah.
Classic, with the Joker's, where the Joker becomes a bit more of a maniac, I think.
Yeah.
On that one. That's the replica that they've done recently on that one.
Very nice. Another great one. Yep. Sign of the Joker.
Yeah. '77. 478, Clayface.
It's back.
First appearance since the 60s, yeah.
Right, carries on.
480. Now, this changes
Batman
again.
Family.
It becomes Detective Comics starring the Batman family. And the $1 comic begins on that one. Jim Starlin's actually the cover artist on that one. And at that point, I think Detective was on the point of cancellation.
Right.
And there was another comic, Batman Family, at the same time. So I think they decided to merge them. The Batman Family was actually selling better than Detective.
Right.
So I think they merged them to keep Detective going.
Because it was like a key title, wasn't it? A bit like Action. So this is the dollar period.
Yeah, we're into 1979.
Right.
Yeah.
5.
.98.
0.9.
Oh, sorry, 489.
0.9, yeah, 488, 489, yeah. 490. And these weren't easy to get, were they? These dollar ones?
No,
harder to track down.
Yeah.
I guess less would have come over to the UK, being the size that they were. I imagine a few were non-distributed.
494. 495.
And we're back to normal.
Yep. And again, the header changes again.
Blimey, yeah.
Yeah.
And again.
And again, yeah, they keep changing it. You get the idea that the title might have been struggling a bit at that point.
We're right. Yeah.
That's the end of 1980 there. We're up to the end of 1980.
1980.
See there. So we're into January 81 now.
499.
Yep. Number 500.
Which was a
52-page anniversary issue.
I remember that being really good.
Yeah, you had that one originally.
Yeah.
What was the first detective you could...
I was one of the ones back in like the 470s, I think it was, for detective. But I think I tried to collect it. When I collected it, I had it from 500 up. And I had Batman from like 400 up. And then I had sporadic issues earlier than that, I think, yeah. But yeah, I remember that one. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 501 and 502. Yeah, so some of these are familiar to me, yeah.
Jim Starlin's cover artist on 503 there.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember some of these. So these I would have picked up at the time in the newsagents and that, yeah. Buying anything comic related, really. But I don't remember it being a great time for DC, but it was a very good time for Marvel in the early 80s.
Yeah. These are 1981 issues.
Yeah, so see the film Superman 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mentioned there.
Is that the Catman, is it again? Yeah, the Catman appearing again.
Oh, right, yeah.
Jim Apato's the cover artist, I think. Now, that one's interesting because it's Gene Colan.
Right.
It's his first on Batman. If you ever wondered what Batman would be like as a Marvel comic.
Yeah. This is it.
This is it, yeah.
It's
It's very much in the style of Daredevil that he did back in the in the 60s.
Because he did loads more for Marvel, didn't he, than DC. Gene the Dean.
Colan. Yeah. Iron Man, Captain America, yeah.
Awesome. The Eye of the Beholder. 45th anniversary. Detective,
Yeah, Batman. Notice the logo up again. We got Detective, Comics, Batman. They keep playing around with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dick Giordano cover art there. And number 515. Yeah.
60 cents now.
Going up in price.
Yeah. There's quite a bit of inflation.
$518, Dead Shot.
Oh, yeah.
$520, Return of Hugo Strange.
Yes.
And that one, I think, is it 500? One of them I know has Masters of the Universe as a backup.
Yeah, this one.
There it is.
Says, free 16-page comic preview.
I know that one is particularly sought after by sort of the toy.
And you can feel it's a bit of a thicker one.
It's got an insert.
Yeah.
Containing the
Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. 521.
Yeah. Interestingly, the Green Arrow takes centre stage. Batman, apart from the sort of the bat signal illuminated in the background, but Green Arrow actually is
nice.
Taking the starring part of that comic.
And same again there.
Yeah.
Solomon Grundy.
Oh yeah, the reappearance of Solomon Grundy. First appearance of Killer Croc as well in some.
Alright.
Yeah.
This one I remember.
524. Yeah, it's the second appearance of Jason Todd, who later becomes Robin.
Yeah.
And his first appearance was in Batman number 357, which was the same month.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
525, I think that was the third appearance of Jason Todd in there.
And this
is May 83, and this is double-sized anniversary issue, yeah. Batman's 500th appearance.
Yeah, in Detective.
Yeah. It's a retro logo once again.
Yeah.
Keep changing them around. Yeah.
527.
Yeah, Return of Man-Bat. Now, the cover there is by an artist called Gene Day. Gene Day was an up-and-coming artist who he'd worked on Marvel on Star Wars comic.
Oh, yeah.
And also on Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. But he sadly died at the age of 31.
Oh, wow.
Just as his career was beginning to take off. And that was his one and only cover that he ever did for Batman.
528.
Requiem for Skulls.
Thief of Night. 30. Superman 3. Stakes now.
Yeah.
Guess who's in that one?
Classic Joker cover.
Really good,
on his Joker train, Batman tied to the rails.
Fantastic. That's really good.
Yeah. It's November 83, so we're coming to the end of 83 now.
That's Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy appearing. Yeah, the first time she appears on Detective.
I think I think it must be.
Yeah.
535, a crazy quilt. It's funny, I was buying this at the time. I don't remember the story.
You don't remember that one? Yeah.
I vaguely remember.
It's been years since I've read some of these.
Yeah. I suppose even these are 40 years old.
Yeah,
which is worth remembering. Yeah.
I mean, this is 1983 we're up to now.
Yeah. Well, it says March 84, but it would have been
March
3 months ahead at least,
that would
wouldn't
have printed
it?
at the end of 83.
Yeah, blimey. But it's still 40 years old.
Yeah.
Blooming heck.
I know.
And these are the first ones I remember.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Catman returning there.
Yeah.
And Gene Colan on the Catman.
Oh, yeah. Scarecrow.
.542, September 84.
Nice cover.
Oh yeah, the artist was called Paris Cullins.
Cullins. Cullins.
He didn't do very many covers, but that was one of them.
Yeah.
Jason Todd quits as Robin in that one.
Right. Four.
Yeah.
Doug Mannock, Gene Colan, and Alfredo Alcala.
Yeah, up to 1985 now.
Yeah. Day of the Jackal.
549, you've got Harvey Bullock on the cover there.
Ah, yeah. Nice, that's good.
Pat Broderick's the cover artist on that.
550. And see Green Arrow by Alan Moore.
Oh, yeah.
And Klaus Janson.
Klaus Janson.
So he started working for DC at this point. I think he was trying his hand at a few. They gave him a few key characters, like that Superman one, and that was obviously an early Batman. A Green Lantern, rather. Green Arrow, I should say, Green Arrow. 552.
553, that's Klaus Janson.
Yeah.
554, Black Canary gets a 1980s makeover.
555.
Yeah, Batman there. I think it's Nocturna he's getting it on with there.
Ah, yeah.
And then finally, yeah, we come to the end of 1985, so it's 25 years of Batman Detective Comics from 26 years, from 1960 right through to the end of 1985.
An amazing
finishing
run.
off with a Gene Colan cover there.
Yeah, very, very nice indeed. Fantastic. So here's a few detective-related items that you brought along, George.
Now, this is...
Double comics.
Yeah,
I do vaguely remember these.
Double comics.
There was a few, wasn't there? That were doubles.
They came out in the there was. I think
that's 60. That's actually got a decimal on and about 69, 70.
70 it would have been. As far as I know, there was only 3 done on the Detective Double comics.
Okay.
Which were,
and you've got the third one here as well.
And there was that was on the Batman title.
Ah, right. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 2 for Detective, but you think there was 3 because that numbered number 3,
yeah.
Right? I see.
I think there was only 3 done, but they are quite scarce.
Yeah, and, as I recall, is it complete comics in there? Yeah, because I had one of these. It wasn't a detective one. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the one I had. I think the one I had, now that I think about it, I think it may have had a couple of issues of Showcase in, and it had, what was the Spectre? One of the Spectre ones?
Yeah.
So these are actual comics. Yep. Slightly trimmed down, I think, size-wise. Did they have the cover or not? Was it 2 covers?
I think the covers were missing on it. They just
That's what this has got. Someone's written inside. Wonder Woman 163, Detective 362, 376, and 372.
Yeah.
But it's the original comics, but like say that without the covers.
It's trimmed down and made into British.
Like omnibuses in effect, almost like an early graphic novel, you could say.
True, yeah.
But yeah, I definitely had one. I can't for the life of me remember what it was now. But something inside it seems to remind me that it was Showcase related, I think. So, But very, very interesting. And they did hardbacks of these. Did you know that as well?
Yeah, there was some hardback.
Some of them came in hardback, didn't they?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
And the other double comics were the Batman.
Yes, I see you've got...
There's 3 again. I haven't
3 Batmans. You've got 2
on either of those.
But they're so rare, aren't they?
I know. The first Batman comics that we had in this country were produced by publishers K.G. Murray, and they did around about 115 issues between 1950 and 1960, and they're all very rare.
Yeah.
The first 20 issues were printed in Australia, and they had like 8D or 9D printed on their covers.
Yeah.
But from number 21 in 1952, there was UK version was printed with 6p, 6D on the cover.
Wow.
In fact, on the KG Murray, a copy of number 1 sold for over 3,000 on compact.
Wow, really?
Back in 2020. I mean, trying to put a run of those together is near on impossible.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah, absolutely. But really, really nice curiosities, those. Fantastic. So let's put them to one side.
Yeah.
Now, we've got some slightly more familiar territory, because these are like British annuals, hardback annuals.
Now, Atlas Publishing, they produced the early Batman annuals.
Atlas,
all of them are quite scarce, especially in high grade.
Yeah.
There was 9 of them issued between 1959 and 67, and that's the last one.
Right.
And it's the only one I've actually got, and it's got an Adam West photo cover to it. As you can see, it reprints old 1950s Batman stories in it.
Okay. So there was 9 Atlas ones.
9, between 1959 and 67.
I mean, you come across the Superman and Superboy ones, do you? Yeah.
The Batman, they are all very scarce.
I don't remember ever seeing those,
most of them sell for about £50 to £60 each when they do turn up. These are a few later annuals that they did.
And are these world distributors? Or?
I think so. I think, probably top sellers with some of them. But
top sellers, usually world distributors would have their name on the side.
I think the next one coming up
might be, okay.
Is,
And, just standard reprints again,
They are,
But if you're in the UK... And of course, we had the TV show, didn't we? That was still playing, I suppose, as it were.
It certainly was in '67. I mean, obviously got there's a classic scene from the film, actually, where he's running around with the...
with the bomb. That one, yeah,
on the pier, wasn't it?
It's a brilliant bit, actually. And this is, this is I was going to say, that's a world distributor. It feels like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Annual,
That's not Walt Howarth, is it?
Actually, no, you look at it. I think it is. I think it is Walt Howarth.
Did loads for world distributors, didn't he, for the annuals?
Lots of annual covers.
Yeah, it's his thing, wasn't it? So this has got text stories and probably a strip there somewhere. Is it going to be a comic strip? Look at that. No, it's all text stories. And the old puzzle and stuff, which was sort of typical of world distributors, wasn't it? That screams of the TV show, doesn't it? That particular one. I know it doesn't say the TV series, but that's what it's sort of
classic Batmobile on that.
Yeah, really, really great cover.
Yeah, again, it's all text.
Yeah.
A few puzzles. Yeah.
Puzzles and a game. Standard world distributor fare, that. Yeah. Slide those out of the way, because we got another one here. Also world distributors. Yeah, something about them, the printing in that, isn't it? That's really reminiscent of the Doctor Who annuals of the period. And now this one's
that was just an odd one I found.
It's Whitman. It's American.
Whitman, it's a colouring book from 1966.
Wow.
Features the Batboat on it.
Well, that's something you don't see a lot of.
Yeah, a few coloured pages.
Even so, very rare. Yeah. Very rare. Whitman, of course, did the storybooks and the big little books. Yep. 1966. There we are. Look at that. Drawings by Jason Studios. Brilliant. A few curiosities there. Right, so this hardback here, the Golden Age of Batman, the greatest covers of detective comics, 30s to the 50s.
Yes, nice little hardback. And
Abrams, yeah.
You open it up, you can
peruse.
Yeah, you can see the...
lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
That's a great cover.
That is a good one, actually. Yeah, 156. Yeah.
Batmobile of 1950.
Yeah, as if we hadn't seen enough detective covers today, we got a whole book full.
The very, very early detectives there, a lot of them were just mobster and gangster type covers.
Right, yeah.
We'll probably go back far enough, they'll show some of those there. The pre-Batman ones.
Here we are, these are the earlier ones. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Very noir. Some of these.
Very sort of, reminiscent of the pulps, aren't you? You can see how they evolve from those. Yeah.
The classic crime pulps. Very nice indeed. That's a nice book, that. And then I do remember this one because it was a much smaller version. Probably very similar to what we've just looked at.
It reprints the first 300 covers on them. Yeah, just an interesting little book which I threw in.
Yep. It's all detective related. There we are in chronological order, which is really nice. And then we have another one here, 80 Years of Batman. The deluxe, but it does say specifically Detective Comics, and it's published by DC. It features the very first Batman story, debuts, first appearances, sketchbooks, an original story as well. Okay. This is nice, isn't it? So it's the new story. It's a classic sort of reprint symbol.
Yeah, it's goes through the years, picks them from each decade.
Yeah. That's a good little thing to do. Yeah. Brilliant. Well, we saw some of those. Yeah, really nice. Excellent. Okay, so this is an action figure set, George, and it's so massive. 5 figures there. I've only just been able to squeeze it into the picture, but it's brilliant.
Yeah, Detective Comics box set.
Yeah.
So this came out a few years back, and
DC Direct.
Yeah, you get 5 figures. You got Batman there, Batgirl, Batmite, little figure, and Robin and the Riddler up the top there.
Yeah.
It also comes with an exclusive comic,
64-page book. Featuring an original collection of classic stories.
Yeah, that one's on the back. Turn around.
Ah, there we are. Yes, you can actually see what the comic would be. Yeah. That's brilliant, isn't it? They did do some really good stuff. DC Direct. Yeah, they really did. That's a really nice set, isn't it? Huge bit of merchandise, and yeah. For the ultimate Detective Comics collector, I think.
Has to be, yeah.
Okay, so this is British, George. British Batman.
Yes, Smash comic. Now,
yeah.
If you were a kid in the 60s, probably the first look you had you got to see of Batman was from this particular comic. It was one of the Power comics that was brought out in the 60s.
Yeah, and called Power Comics because it's like a Smash.
The Smash,
Pow
there was Wham, Pow, and Fantastic and Terrific.
Yeah.
And they featured mainly Marvel characters, but in 1966, starting with issue number 20, they started putting Batman on the front cover. Now, the TV series had already aired in the UK. It started in May 66,
right?
Whereas in the USA, it was in January 66.
Yeah.
But the front covers there, they were reprints from USA Daily and Sunday newspaper strips.
Aha, right.
Although some of them have got Bob Kane credits on the covers there. It was actually drawn by Al Plastino.
Oh, right.
There you go, the Hulk's on that one. In that particular issue, they didn't get the artwork in time from the States.
Aha, so they had to put the
so there's
Hulk
no
on
Batman on that particular cover, but so the Hulk appears on it. But some nice covers, and these are very, very hard to find in high grade.
Yeah.
They always turn up with the usual rusted staples.
Yeah, I see some of yours they got rusted. And you can sort of tell the paper quality is really low, isn't it?
They were never designed really to last long. When you think these are knocking on for 60 years nearly.
Absolutely.
It's
yeah, fantastic.
But Batman has never actually appeared on a sort of British weekly up to now, so this is our first look.
The debut, and probably because of the TV show, probably.
Yeah, it was the same time. It started on the cover 1 month after the TV series started over here, so they got in pretty quick with it.
Yeah.
But it's actually, as I say, newspaper strip reprints as opposed to DC comic reprints. Of course, the backup features in there with the Hulk, and a bit later on, Daredevil joins them.
It's an early DC Marvel crossover.
Yeah. There was actually 94 Batman covers that they did on this.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a great run. I know there's a couple missing.
I'm missing a few. It's hard to put a complete run of these together now.
Yeah.
Especially, the grades. They're trying to find high grade copies is impossible. I think. Of course, the TV series was riding high in 66, 67.
Yeah, it was at its peak, I guess, wasn't it? Yeah. A Hulk t-shirt for everyone, apparently.
Yeah.
And you've brought the whole run here. I feel obliged to go through them. In the name of completeness.
I bought all the Batman covers that I had on.
Yeah. I think we should, because this is something potentially American viewers have probably never seen. I mean, these haven't been reprinted, not in this form. Like you say, the actual strips were from the Sundays, or the daily strips over there, but seeing them in this form just shows what a big field it is if you collect Batman.
Number 67.
Yeah. The 100th issue.
Christmas.
It was a Christmas issue as well.
Christmas 67, yeah.
Just about going to squeeze them in, I think, in the picture.
And that was the last one on 110, I think. Oh no, 114, I think. 113 was
because
the
after
last
that, then
it goes into the inner pages. You can open it up there.
All
You
right,
see that.
yeah.
It's,
so he's not on the cover.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's just on the inside.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah,
well, that's probably a good place to stop.
Yeah. So, well, it's a couple more. Yeah, just a couple more there.
So these are where he's on the inside.
Side. And then that was the very last one that he appeared in.
Ah, right. So 157.
157.
Okay. You got that marked as well.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
That was the very last appearance of Batman in a British weekly there, yeah. Obviously the TV series by then, I think it was, pretty much on the wane. And,
yeah. February 69.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Now, that's the other one that appeared in was this comic called
TV Tornado.
Tornado.
Okay.
And that was in 1967. Now that had other sort of TV series at the time. Tarzan, Ron Ely, Bonanza, Man from U.N.C.L.E. And
I see a signature on there.
do you recognise it? Yeah, it's not a kid who's gone over it with a felt tip pen. But,
I'll tell the story.
Yeah,
so, Robert Vaughan was over. It was in the mid-90s, was it? Over for the NEC signing, and we knew the chap who brought him over, Larry, and he was going to be on the big breakfast that week, all the way leading up to the weekend at the NEC show, and they wanted some Man from U.N.C.L.E. related memorabilia, didn't they?
As a backdrop.
That's it for the episode of the Big Breakfast, which I'd love to see. I watched it at the time. I didn't record it, and pretty much over the course of the week, anything we'd sent up which had his image on, a bit like that one there, for example, he signed it for us.
We sent up a couple boxes for our personal merchandise.
Paperbacks.
He said, could Mr. Vaughan sign a few of them? I think he must have been bored sitting around because he signed everything.
Literally everything he was on.
Yeah.
The stuff with McCallum, he was less keen to sign, wasn't he? But, so
I've got,
very nice.
Like board games, jigsaws, paperbacks. He signed everything.
Really? Amazing.
All my Man from U.N.C.L.E. stuff.
Really good. And I got the books, the paperbacks and the annuals.
Yeah. But getting back to Batman.
Yeah, so Batman,
he appears actually in the first 6, and it's just text stories.
Oh, right. How interesting. Yeah.
So, 1 to 6. Again, Robert Vaughan, Man from U.N.C.L.E. And
you probably got it out and had a read.
I doubt there's very many of those comics signed by him.
No, well, very few, if any. Only yours.
With number 7, Batman gets replaced by Green Hornet.
Oh, yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
Oh, really great. That's fantastic. Right, George, so we're starting off with your Batman run now.
Okay, this is the main Batman title. Yeah, and this is just, once again, it's a replica.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Originally came out in spring 1940.
Yeah.
And it's got the first appearance of the Joker in there.
Okay.
And also the first appearance of Catwoman, where she's called the Cat.
So still a very key issue.
Yeah, Bob Kane covers there.
And great.
I seem to recall, years ago when we went up to one of the Westminster comic marts, and we seen a Detective 27 and a Batman number 1, and I seem to remember taking a picture of you holding them.
That does exist, but I don't know exactly where it is. But it is around somewhere with me holding both of them.
You could have put an insert in that one.
Yeah, well, if I can find it. By the time I edit it, I'll see if I can dig it out. But I'm not 100% sure where that one is. Now, this is a reprint of number 5.
Yeah, Spring 41. The reason is it's the first appearance of the Batmobile inside.
Aha, right. So, warranted.
Again, another nice replica edition that they've done. Okay, we're going to start now.
Okay.
On
This is number 153.
Yeah, now I brought everything from 1963 to 1970.
Okay.
And the main reason I started at 63 was that I'm still trying to collect issues between 60 and up to the end.
Right, I see, right, yeah.
I've got a lot in 1962, but I thought I'd just keep a concurrent run.
Okay, the full.
We can go through, yeah. They're getting quite tough to find pre-63 and getting quite pricey now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's still good. So this is the weird science fiction
we're
ones,
back
isn't
to
it?
the Batman on Alien Worlds stuff again. Now with Sheldon Moldoff covers on these.
And this was just like the companion, wasn't it? So was this monthly? I know Detective was not quite monthly, was it? At some points in its
I think
run. Pretty much monthly.
About 8 times a year or something. Now 155 there is a key book, the one with the
okay.
Because it's got
I see Penguin.
Yeah, first Silver Age appearance of the Penguin.
Right, I see.
On the cover there.
Yeah, no, that's really nice. Yeah. And this one, another great one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Robin Dies at Dawn.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite covers from, again, great Sheldon Moldoff cover and art on there.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
157.
Yeah.
Ace the Super.
Oh, it's absolutely nuts. I mean, look at it. He's got a little mask on to hide his identity. No. He seems to have gained superpowers. She's turning on Batman and Robin. I mean, how they came up with this stuff, I don't know.
Clayface.
Yeah, that's a nice cover. Great.
Clayface Joker.
Yeah.
The alien boss of Gotham City. It is weird, this period now, when you look back at it.
Yeah, it is compared to the...
It really is nuts.
To the darker stuff now, especially what comes out today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Batmite.
Yeah. Batman creature, there you go, the Batman transformation. Yeah.
Joker.
Again, yeah. There you go, the number 164 coming up next.
Yeah.
It's the first new look, which
all right,
started at the same time as they changed Detective.
Brilliant.
So it becomes more Batman the Detective as opposed to all the silly alien stories.
The man who quit the
still a bit bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah, a nice cover there. The two-way death trap. Batman water tank there filling up, and machine gun there firing above his head.
A mere bagatelle to Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That was the cover they used on the Batman Double comics.
Oh, yeah, yeah. 168. Mm-hmm. This is Penguin again.
Second Silver Age Penguin.
Mm-hmm. These will start getting a bit hotter with the current TV show.
Have you seen any of it?
No, I haven't yet, actually.
It's more like the Sopranos.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite violent. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. That sounds right up my street.
Yeah.
70.
Yeah, 70. Now, this one is a key book. This is the first Silver Age appearance of the Riddler.
Yeah.
So his first appearance in Batman since 1948.
Wow.
So, yeah, quite a key book, that.
Very, very nice indeed, yeah. 172.
Mm-hmm.
Secret Identities for Sale.
Yeah. The Human Punching Bag. Batman had a bit of a trouble there in a bag.
Now our first 80-page jam. So this is an early one, G17.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely love these. And classic reprints. Did they have any new stories in these?
No, they were all just all reprints, yeah.
I guess it was an easy way to fill an issue.
Yeah, and make a bit of extra money.
Yeah, that's it.
They didn't have to pay the artists.
The original artists.
Or writers for anything. Marvel did the same with Marvel Tales and Marvel Collector's Item Classics.
Oh, yeah.
And fantasy masterpieces and such.
All cheap for them. And a great jacket. Yeah. Good cover of that one.
This is the new Batman logo up the top with Batman looking to the left.
Yeah.
And
Riddler again?
Yeah, that's the second appearance of the Riddler.
Right.
And first Go-Go checks on the cover there.
Ah, yes, yes, indeed. We are definitely in the 60s now. The swinging 60s. I'll be the death of you yet, Batman. Another lovely cover. Okay, so this is a bit of a key issue, isn't it? 181.
First appearance of Poison Ivy.
There she is, and I see this has got
a couple of reprints.
A reprint edition, yeah.
Yeah, includes a centerfold pin-up as well on that, which is often missing. So you've got to watch out if you're buying that book.
Yeah, we got two copies of the reprint here.
Yeah, I think one's a newsstand edition with a barcode on it. And the other was probably
that's it. Yeah, that would be it. Yeah. Right, but it's got it does mention double page pin-up of Batman and Robin. Yeah.
And of course, there's a nice foil edition.
Oh, God, yeah, of course. What were we thinking? Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
As well.
Absolutely.
But it's nice that DC are actually reprinting these books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Now another 80-pager.
Another 80-pager,
182, which is Giant G24.
Yeah.
Of course, they went across all the main DC sort of series, didn't they? The Giants.
And this is number 183. Yeah, that's the second appearance of Poison Ivy in that one.
Okay.
What does it say there?
The Batman on TV. Not tonight, kid. I'm staying in the Batcave to watch myself on television. So promotion for the TV show. I guess.
Holy emergency.
Yeah.
What's the real reason Batman's goofing off? The telltale clue is on the cover. It's a crook posing as Batman. I think Robin susses him out because of his logo, his bat symbol on his. It isn't the new one.
Not the right one. Yeah.
With a yellow.
Background.
Logo.
Now
181. Is that one? Yeah.
184.
184.
This is 184.
Sorry, now that is the first Batman comic I ever bought when I was a kid.
And this is your original one.
And that's my original one. And it's in the right state.
Yeah. Looks okay in a bag. When did we ever hear that?
Yeah.
I see you have got a slightly more upgraded one for the collection.
It, but that's the very first DC Batman comic that I ever bought off a spinner rack way back at the end of 1966.
Wow.
And somehow I managed to keep it all these years. You can see that it's in a...
It's been through the wars a little,
but
just a little bit.
I just can't throw it away.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
G27, which is issue 185.
Another great 80-page giant.
Yeah, brilliant. Love them. And 186, a Joker.
Yeah, a strange cover, that one. With Joker's little henchman on there. Yeah.
Another 80 page.
Yeah, they certainly were knocking the 80 pages out. And that's all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember this one.
What a bizarre cover that is.
Yeah.
The Razor who tried to rub out Batman. Now that's a key book.
Okay, yeah, Scarecrow.
Yeah, first Silver Age appearance of the Scarecrow. Carmine Infantino cover there.
Lovely.
Yeah. And Penguin back again there.
Yeah.
Bath auction, everything must go.
See? Yet another
80-pager.
G37. All classic reprints.
I imagine these were good sellers at the time.
Yeah.
With the TV show.
They did just under 100, didn't they, Giants? They're 90 odd, I think it is.
Yeah, I like that cover there. It's,
the broken logo. Yeah.
Blockbuster, yeah. Great cover. And another one there. Spark Spangled See-Through Man.
196.
197. That's the first appearance of Batgirl in the Batman title.
Right.
And a new Silver Age look for Catwoman at the time in a green costume. Another 80-page giant. That's a nice cover.
It is a really good one, yeah.
Black and white negative type images on there.
Very nice indeed.
Yeah, I've always liked that one. That's
that's good with the back issues or the and the rack. All the current titles.
That's right, of that particular month.
Aquaman, Atom, Hawkman.
Yeah. What happens, I think, is Batman gets poisoned on there, and he has about 2 hours to live, and the answer to how he can cure himself is in the latest issue of Batman.
Yeah.
and he's trying to find this. Too Late Batman, all sold out. You notice that the news vendor there has comics nailed up on the newsstand.
Yeah.
And I've seen pictures in that, you know, back in the 50s and early 60s of comics were actually displayed that way.
Wow.
And I've come across comics with little boreholes through them, where they one time they would have been just nailed up. Of course, nobody cared about grades back then.
No,
they were just
buy them to read.
Well, exactly, yeah.
And then
200, anniversary
200,
issue.
yeah,
Lovely Neil Adams cover in that with
really nice comic.
Previous issues all behind there in the pink there.
Very, very nice indeed. Okay, so carrying on then, we've got 201.
Yeah, that's May 1968.
Okay.
Irv Novick is the cover artist on that, I think.
And then Gateway to Death, 202. Yeah.
That was the logo, this green logo up there.
Yeah. Another 80-pager, number 49. I really like that one.
That's a lovely one, isn't it?
Really, really like that one.
Secrets of the Batcave. 80-page giant.
Fantastic. One of my favourite Batman covers, that one.
Neil Adams.
Yeah. Operation Blindfold.
Yeah, it's a two-part story. Again, Irv Novick and Mike Esposito are the cover artists on that.
Another nice cover of that, isn't it? 205.
Yeah. An odd looking cover there. It's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. Death Trap. Carmine Infantino, I think, again on that one. Yes, another 80 page.
Yeah. G55. $209.
210. Neil Adams cover there.
Yeah.
Again, Batman get caught up in a Catwoman's.
The Legion of Feline Furies.
Yeah. She's got a new look, I think, again on that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you ready for Batman's moment of truth?
Mm.
'30th anniversary special. And also nice Giant 61.
Yeah. Let's use the old logo on there again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which they've carried on with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
214.
Blowing up Wayne Manor.
Oh, brilliant. These are great covers.
Yeah.
Good run, this. 216.
Yeah, that's a great one there. And they take a last look out for it, then seal up the Batcave forever.
Yeah, very good. Another giant. 67.
Yeah, they must have been putting one out about every 4 issues.
Yeah, I think Batman must have had more than most.
Yeah.
Yeah. 9.
Yeah.
It's changed again now to the slightly more modern logo.
Yeah. Neil Adams cover there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which they've carried on with. This is a bit of an oddity because it's got again a Neil Adams art on it. It's a sort of classic Beatles take-off, rip-off or whatever.
Yeah.
Certainly the guy in front looks a bit like John Lennon.
Certainly does.
Yeah.
Towards the tail end, John. That's 73.
Yeah, 73. Batman and Robin face danger around the world. Stories.
Yeah. 224. That's nice. 225. The Man with 10 Eyes.
Yeah. And we're going to finish off there with the
an absolute classic.
Yeah.
227.
That's December 1970, and it's a classic Gothic Neil Adams cover, which pays a homage to Detective Comics number 31.
Yeah.
Which DC are about to do a replica edition of in the next few months.
Oh, fantastic! That is gorgeous, isn't it? And I see we've got the
early
annuals.
I've got to give a shout out to some of the Batman annuals which came out. The first one was
giant size again, aren't they? Yeah.
Came out in 1961.
Yeah.
And actually, look, if you look at the top right-hand corner there, Jules.
Yeah.
You can see
that's got a
little borehole.
Boom.
So that at some time would have been hanging up.
Like this.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah.
You are correct. Yeah. Straight from the newsstand to your collection.
Now, I've done a replica edition again on that one.
Yeah.
As often with a lot of these replica copies, it's spot the difference on there.
Oh, right. Okay. That's annual number 2.
Yep, annual number 2.
Yeah.
That came out in January 1962. It says annuals on here. They were released about 3 times a year.
Really?
Yeah, and that one came out number 3 with the Joker and on it is June 62. That was
right. It was just an excuse to do more reprints.
I think so. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And number 4, but they've all got lovely covers on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of the time. And number 4 was November 62.
Right.
And then that one, number 5, was 1963 there.
Rip Van Batman.
May 63, Rip Van Batman. Yeah. Number 6 came out January 64.
Yeah.
It's got a Dick Sprang cover on it. And then number 7 was the last of them that they did back in July 64.
And that's it.
And then there was a gap of 18 years before they produced the next one.
That one, yeah.
So,
which was when my run started. It was Batman Annual 8, the first modern era one. Very, very nice to see. Absolutely incredible.
So, yeah.
Okay, so to finish off, George, we got a few Batman-related books here. So we'll just fly through these, but maybe people haven't seen these before, so it might be worth a look. So Batman and Me, an autobiography by Bob Kane.
Yeah.
So Batman's creator.
That's right. Yeah, it's quite an interesting book, that. The origins of Batman, how it all started, and Bob Kane there being interviewed.
Absolutely. This one's quite interesting. I've not seen this one before, but I noticed it's designed by Chip Kidd.
Yeah.
I really like his design work. He's done, I think he did the Jimmy Corrigan books. And, he did a really good one on Peanuts.
Are these?
This is Japanese.
Japanese manga from 1966-67.
All brand new stories.
Stories which people may not have realised exist.
Oh, amazing. So they've scanned the originals by the look of it.
Yeah.
With some Japanese memorabilia thrown in.
That's it, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, tinplate.
There's some pricey stuff there.
Yeah, absolutely. A very interesting book. I didn't know anything about this one. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, there's a whole new collecting world there.
Yeah. Incredible. Yeah, very, very interesting. Yes, good stuff at Chronicle Books. In the similar sort of vein with the merchandise is this one, which is also Chip Kidd, the same guy as the designer, Batman Collected. And this is...
You get a little Batman push out there.
Oh, yeah, lovely. So these sorts of books are fantastic, and they're ones to sort of go through a bit quicker than what we're going to be doing. So sort of the eras of Batman... with the memorabilia that came out for it, and Batman had so much memorabilia, didn't they? It was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it's a whole
loads of it.
World,
yeah, absolutely. We know specialist Batman collectors, but this is a book of great Batman collectibles. So if this is something that interests you, looking at all this old stuff, and I love it, then you want to track one of these down. Obviously some of these are long out of print now, so you might need to do a bit of hunting. But that one's just called Batman Collectibles. Then we've got Tales of the Dark Knight. Batman's first 50 years. 48 classic covers in full colour. Now remember those, Death in the Family, yeah. Of course, your run, George, of Detective and Batman that we've seen, you've got them after that, of course. I'm assuming bang up to date, have you?
I've got Detective bang up to date, but Batman I'm missing about 20 issues or so to finish off, to get back all the way back to 63. Wow.
So you never know, we could always do a part 2.
Still chipping away at it.
Yeah, it's a never-ending job, isn't it? Yeah. Now we got these, which were the dailies and Sundays, weren't they? So this is 44, 45, and this is 43 and 44. So these were printed in the American newspapers.
USA newspapers, yeah.
It's been a long, long time since I've read these, I have to say. Were these the ones that were reprinted in Smash then, were they?
No, they weren't.
They're separate again?
They were more modern ones, actually.
Oh, right. I don't think I've ever read these. I remember these when they came out, these volumes, these graphic novels, but I don't think I ever read them.
Yeah.
Not that I can remember.
I think they date from the war years.
Wartime, yeah. They look really good. They look really good. I'm surprised they've not been syndicated more modernly, you know. But yeah, really good. And we've got the Sunday classics.
Sunday classics.
Now these in colour, are they? Are 43 to 46, colour strips. So the Sundays were often in colour, weren't they?
I don't know if they were.
Yeah, I think generally of a strip they would generally be in colour, brilliant.
Did they appear in some sort of supplement or something?
Well, it just would have been, you know, the regular, wherever it was syndicated, would have had the daily in black and white, and then the Sunday, there would have been a whole separate bit of the paper that you could pull out in the States, and it would be the Sunday funnies, I think they were called, yeah. But yeah, fantastic. Really, really nice. And the bubblegum cards, lovely. Well, there we are. What an incredible video that was. I mean, that's absolutely brilliant. So thanks very much for bringing all that along. Boxes and boxes of it.
Yeah, it's been fun looking through it all.
Yeah, absolutely amazing, really. I mean, truly amazing. So I hope everyone at home has enjoyed this one. And if you have, do please, of course, give it that thumbs up. If you've not already, do please hit the subscribe button for regular vintage comic book content. And we shall look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye.